Hello, this week is not for the E36 and one of my friend asked me to fix his car and of course I couldn't say no and let's just help him. His car is 2013 1.4 Vauxhall Astra. He is having an issue with the coolant leaks and some oil leaks, so this will be a quick and easy fix. The main issue for the coolant leak is right here in the thermostat. So as you can see, there's some marks of the pink coolant, and I'm just going to replace this one because it's also throwing a code on the car and it says code 89. So I searched it and it says this might be the one. And for the oil leaks, it's just a minor leak on the valve cover, so we'll just replace those. But aside from those issues, this car is in great condition and just a little bit cleaning. It will it will be enough. So let's just start the car. So this is the code that the thermostat is throwing at us. And let's see how it goes after the thermostat replacement. So this is where the problem is coming from. As you can see, there's a coolant leak in there and it's dripping down. And on this side, I couldn't see any leaks on this one. So we'll just have to observe them. While I'm here, I will be inspecting the car as well, so I would know what parts should I replace. And when I go to the car part shops, I can buy them also.
Ay. Eh.
Ang
Kamusta,
balita?
boy?
Ang balita?
Okay naman? Sakto lang. Kamusta yung vlog mo, boy?
Tabay, naka-record ka.
Ay, yes, kasama ako dyan.
Ayan, ang mukha mo gago. Yan.
Boy,
Ay,
kamusta yung
balita.
car mo?
Ay, pre. Pogi mo dyan, ah.
Kaya nakapigil ako.
Oh, tanga naman. Oh.
Kita na?
Yan. Oh, tanga na. Ano balita?
Wala naman. Kaya pa nagkita-kita lang kami na kung sino laro nila.
Mm-mm. This is the valve cover gasket, and this is what you don't want to see. So brittle. It's not rubber anymore. So if your rubber gasket is like that, time to replace it now. And change oil will prevent these kinds of sludge. Look. So please guys, do your change oil. Question to someone who knows. I know it's dumb, but I know the car is Vauxhall. But inside the engine, there are some GM parts. So, is GM providing some parts for Vauxhall?
Andy,
Dan, you okay? What is that you're asking about?
do you think it will still run?
What is that?
No, no, no. I'm just messing around. So.
Oh, my Oh, bro, you just get... Okay.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Okay. You know what? To
Mm.
be honest with you, I know the car is in safe hands, so I will never get worried. Dan, I gave you the car, I gave you the keys, I gave you everything. You should understand me that I trust you.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm just messing around. So I'm
Scared for 1 second.
So let's just compare the new parts to the old parts. So this is the new rocker cover gasket, and you see how flexible it is compared to this. See? And this is the comparison of the new and old thermostat. So this one is dirty, and there's some rusts, and the new one is clean, and I hope after this one the code 89 will go away. Update: since the car lost a lot of coolant, I will be mixing a concentrated antifreeze coolant with distilled water. And take note, please don't use tap water when doing this. Everything is back together, and this is the moment of truth. This is the first start after fixing the issues. Code 89 is gone. No leaks so far on this part. Thermostat, no leaks. Oil leaks, there's none. So I think this is a success. I just wanted to bleed the cooling system. So I opened the radiator cap so the air will just flow through it. But the car is still performing well, and what I'm currently doing right now is just bleeding the air out of the cooling system. We will pop that open so the air can go out. It's dripping out. quick example on how you will be replacing your cabin filter for Vauxhall Astra. You've got a screw here, there, 7 mil, and then you have to take this plastic trimmings. So, for example, it's positioned like that, and then you have to rip it like this. Then you will be finding another screw in here, and then after that you can just pull this bad boy up. For you to access the cabin filter, there's a tab here, just pull it, and then another one in here. So there you go. So again, if you don't replace your cabin filter, this is how it looks like. And this is the new one. So which one would you like? You won't get confused as well on how you're gonna put it back, because it has indications as well. So that's it. This is the owner of the car, Sandy, and he's satisfied. So
Yes, I'm very, 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 very satisfied. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna end this episode for now. Sandy's happy about the car, and I drove this car around the block, and it's not overheating, which is good. It's not losing any more coolant in the tank right now, so I think we did the right thing. No oil leaks as well. So thanks for watching, and for the BMW series, let's just continue this one probably next week. So Beamer, don't be jealous. Thank you.